Insanely pretty. What? How the heck? I don't understand how the clouds are blue.
It's the sky behind the cloud. I feel like April is the stage I'm in right now. April is a time of preparation. It's a time to plant seeds, a time to prepare for rain. It's a time to grow. April is full of trial and error, new experiences and obstacles, and lots of hard work. April is challenging, and it's a little scary sometimes. But April is the sign that good things are coming your way, because you know that May, with all its beautiful flowers and sunshine, is right around the corner. I experienced a mosh pit for the first time this month.
The reigning, the defending, and the undefeated and the undisputed super colossal weight champion of the world, Black Hellfire!
I did not mosh because I value my life. And, on a lesser scale, I also enjoy keeping my nose in one piece and keeping my brain concussion-free. But people were having a good time, and I had a good time standing in the back out of harm's way. The band performing was Black Midi, a progressive rock band from London, with a lead singer named Geordie Greep, which I personally think is an incredible name. Cows are coming. Oh, they just stopped. Come on, guys. Come on. My boyfriend's birthday is on May 1st, and being an artist, I decided to paint a gift for him. We've been going to Renaissance fairs every so often, starting in 2021, so I decided to grab one of the photos we took there and paint a little whimsical couple's portrait.
Delicious and delectable Mimi's Diner, the classic spot.
Deli.
Yeah, deli. That's the word.
So I'm feeling very good about the way things are going right now. I actually just did a little happy dance like 5 minutes ago because I was just so excited and kind of relieved at the same time. I go through many feelings running this business, feeling like an imposter. Lots of people have experienced imposter syndrome, definitely nothing new, and I very much experience it. Sometimes I even have a little voice in my head whenever I call my art business a business that tells me you have no right to call it a business. Why is that voice there? I do not know. So I've had some bad things and some good things happen to me recently. Bad things overall just include like being frustrated with social media and being frustrated with selling online. It feels like an uphill struggle most of the time. But the other very specific thing that happened literally just yesterday was that I just got dropped by a sponsor that has sponsored me like 2 to 3 years or more for a video per month. And if you follow my channel for a while, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. They even gave me a better contract at the beginning of this year with like more money, and then just emailed me and said that they wanted to cancel because basically they're not getting the return that they need to get to make sense for them to keep partnering with me. I'm not getting enough views, essentially, for this company. It's not like I was getting paid a lot for that, but it was a little, you know, a nice little extra thing, and also just having them cancel kind of validates my fears already that my YouTube is struggling. It kind of confirms it for me, like, again and again and again. So that literally just happened yesterday. I've been having mini crises in my brain since then, and even before then, as I'm trying to do this whole social media selling online thing. But the good things that have been happening have been that I recently have decided to switch my mindset a little bit, the way I do things.
Can't nobody tell me that I don't keep my girl with the freshest jewelry.
The person I'm working with always says that it's important to at least keep the ball rolling, at least keep things moving in all like areas of our project. And I have now started to apply that to my own business, where I want to work a little bit, at least a little bit, on each area of my life, of my business, each day or at least each week. For the longest time at the beginning of this year, I just pushed my shop and all of that, selling things way onto the back end of my to-do list, not because I didn't care about it anymore, but because it was already hard to find success in that, and it takes a lot of energy for me to try to market things and to actually try to get things to sell. So other things took priority, and I was seeing more money from my job that I'm working now and other things like that, that I just kind of left my shop in the dust because I just didn't have the amount of energy that I needed to spread out to it as well. But now I'm flipping my mindset, and even if I just get a little bit done on that each week, just to keep pushing it forward, moving forward just a little bit, then that's what I'm aiming for, and I can be happy with that. I am now trying to get into markets in my area, and I started making a list of markets yesterday. The thing that I'm most happy about right now is I saw a post pop up on my feed randomly about a market that's coming up next week in the area in Chattanooga, which is actually where I want to sell, because that's where like most of the art community is. This market wasn't like advertising that it needed vendors or anything, but I thought I would just shoot my shot and DM them and see if there was a space for me. And they got back to me, and there's a space for me, and it looks like it's gonna work out, and I'm gonna be able to start selling my things as early as next week in person.
Come towards me a little bit. A little bit to that way, yeah, right there.
Selling in person is key for me right now because online selling just is not it. So we got wins and we got losses, and we got new motivation moving forward and new ways of focusing my energy on what needs to get done. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, okay, bye. So the market is tomorrow, and I have a lot of prep work to get done today. I have to go through all my stock. I have to make sure I have labeled everything. I want to set up my new tent, which I just bought yesterday, and make sure I have all the pieces and it's gonna work. And I just want to plan like the whole setup. I also have a banner that I'm gonna paint. I started on that yesterday, but I need to fill it in today and finish everything. So it's gonna be a busy day. I'm kind of excited though, because this is the kind of work I really like to do, working with my own business stuff, getting my stock all sorted and like prints all packaged. So I'm kind of excited. So I picked up some crates at Walmart, way too expensive, but I am doing this last minute, so Walmart was the place I could find them. So this will add a nice little extra level to my booth. But I still gotta paint my banner, but it is almost, it's like 8:30 p.m. right now. I'm running out of time. My first market of the year was decently successful. I got into a lot of good conversations with people and enjoyed the atmosphere of so many creative people being in one place.
Share the stage with all the best. A lot of good it did for me. I've walked the wall of China, walked till my feet were sore. Came home to Carolina and found my love next door. Well, what do you know? I didn't have to travel the world. Yeah, what do you know? To find a brown-eyed man for a blue-eyed girl. What do you know? Somehow all that I've been longing for was found right here next door to me.
Surrounded by New Orleans culture of hustle, her parents actually put in the effort. Just how did Peggy plan to make her fear of being watched and judged by others? According to the 2015
We're going to a frat boy party. Mm-hmm. He's not a frat boy yet.
Not yet.
But he will be.
I will be.
Stay tuned for the transformation.
Hi.
Yeah, what's your name, man? You see my hat? If I go out there with my fishing pole, it's a nylon.
Easy, weightless fishing pole. I go out there with my bait, I cast my line, I'm a fish's worst nightmare, man.
I'm gonna go.
I mean,
mustache. Yeah, I've been growing facial hair for like ever. It's like, hold on. I've been growing facial hair for like ever. You still don't even understand me. You know what I'm saying?
my name is Chadliam.
I've been like an alpha male like in my entire life.
Oh, stop! Is Stanley here? Yo, we got the party!
If you want to get your finger on me,
Man, my facial hair is real.
let's go get some brewskis.
Sorry.
Yay! Sunday was a day to be out and about. Our first stop that day was a thrift pop-up shop where I ended up getting some extremely dope pants. Makes me feel kind of like a badass, kind of like Kim Possible. Like all capitals, Brockhampton. This is one of the top art festivals in the country. I would love to participate in it. However, it spans over Saturday and Sunday, and I don't work on Saturdays, and maybe I'll go over the reason for that at a later time, but it's something I try to stick to. So for now, I'm just a spectator, which I enjoy because I get to soak up the art and inspiration, and I don't have to deal with any stress or engaging with customers and trying to sell my work. So not working at an event like this definitely has its benefits. My favorite booth, and I think the favorite of most of the people that came with me, showcased these obscure little collage creations. The artist took old clocks and other boxes and turned them into themed shadow boxes with all sorts of little odds and ends on the inside. She pairs them with cards that have little phrases on them, like this one for the clockmaker. Sometimes we think we are in charge when it is someone else winding the key. I finally started on an idea that's been brewing in my head for a while. I want to paint my yearbooks. And just to clarify, when I say that, I don't mean painting right on top of them, though that would be cool. I mean, I want to make a painting of specific pages in my yearbooks, primarily the class pages that I'm a part of. I started with my 5th grade yearbook, which was my first year at this specific school, and I've always looked back at these years with mixed emotions. So painting it is a way for me to process these emotions. No bad vibes.
like being antagonistic towards you. So it was like I'm sure. No, the YouTube banner system is actually garbage because it's so particular.
It's horrible.
It's just not. There you go. That's the right size.
Like if it's 8 by 9, 8 by...
what? Okay.
Yeah, I think I kept this already. Okay, because it's so easy when you go.
Well, people think it was too dark.
I hate this. Nothing is self-explanatory. You really do
You have to look up tutorials for
They said,
literally
wait,
everything.
do a 360 and then digging the ground right underneath you with your bare hands until you start bleeding, and then you'll find the share button. But you have to unlock it.
Like.
Say,
I'll do.
couldn't call me that trick.
Wow, I was really about to sneeze. Okay, anyway. I'm still thinking about how that's.
I don't know how it
Anyway,
works.
so.
Oh boy, it is cold. Oh god.
You know what today is, right? It's Saturday. For the boys.
One of the best places around Chattanooga to relax for an afternoon, or to not relax if you're super into cliff jumping, is Soddy Daisy. It does take a bit of a hike to get to the main spot, and the hike involves crossing a creek that may or may not be moving very fast while you're in it, and may or may not have very slippery rocks that you have to try really hard not to fall on. But once you get there, it's a really nice place to be, and I also like hikes, so I don't really mind the long walk.
Not completely useless out in the wilderness. I'm mildly useless, but not completely useless. What? I know. Yeah. I think you're gonna have to carry this pack on your back to the water again.
Oh man.
I almost got that fall. I mean, I did get that fall. You shouldn't actually fall.
Yeah, I might just.
So funny. Hi. I'm going to a Journey concert today. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get changed now and already.
Wait, go wherever you go, baby.
What's up, Atlanta?
Need to fall away.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you have to understand that Journey is my family's favorite band, and going to see them in concert as a family was absolutely a dream come true. To the extent that I was worried something would happen to make the concert be canceled or to make us not be able to go to the concert, especially since COVID got in the way the first time we tried to go. However, as you can see, we all made it there, all together, and this night was amazing and will be remembered for a very long time. She just waited up and down the boulevard. Oh, there's been mornings out on the road. Do do do. Mother, father, sister, lying beside you here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. I'm on my way to see my sister get tattooed with a tattoo that I designed for her.
It's the fire in the rain. It's the smile within the pain. It's the logic but insane.
Macaroons! Oh my god!
Cannot know from where it came. It's the way you cross the floor before you head on out the door. It's the figure on the wall.
On the very last day of the month, I took part in an outdoor art exhibit that was curated by my friend Gabby.
It's the silence of the room, the way you turn before you bloom. Another shadow for the blind. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Although I'm running up a hill, I feel I'm always standing still.
Who's the artist who did this?
Maya, that's her right there.
Okay, cool. It's really cool.
Right?
It's really dope.
One of my favorite animations.
Yeah. And that is the end of April. Thank you for watching this video diary, and thank you for bearing with me if you are a subscriber of this channel. For the long absence, I have not been getting as much time to edit recently, and so, I mean, you can see it is August, and I am just now putting up the April vlog. I have exciting footage in May because I traveled the whole time, and then probably June and July will go up, but maybe be combined together because for the past 3 months I haven't been vlogging much. But we'll see what happens. I'm still posting these, if anything, for my own ability to document things and then go back and look at them and maintain a visual diary. And I hope you guys are enjoying watching how my life goes and what it's like at the moment. So I'm gonna send you out with this little jam session.